It is live.
Fine.
Yeah, please start.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. And today's subject is occult practice versus meditation. So, meditation, of course, we have spoke a lot about it, and still, like, it's the beginning only. When if we talk more and more, it will become more and more deeper. Like, the more you go inside, the more things come out. Some new research comes up. Not research, but actually, it is a whole thing which we are finding. So you can't call it as a research, okay? So it is there right from years and years, thousands of years, but it is just like we are trying to find it. So nothing called research, okay? Now occultism is like there are many practices which people do practice, like tantric, what we call it, black magic, white magic, this, that, everything. Okay, there are all sorts of things happening. And to a big extent, that is true also. It is not like we can say as in nahi hota, it does not exist, but it is in existence. Let me tell you. But the energies differ. That is the only thing. The conscience differs. You may get the outcome. It is not that you will get. It's like you will not get your answers, or maybe your work is like some pending thing is there. It won't happen. ऐसा नहीं है. होगा. But still, we believe in white energy, meditation, pranic healing, the pranayama. Um, so that what we achieve, like it's that self goal or self realization, the highest goal of human life, the purpose of a soul to get self realized is the most important and the most powerful. As everybody know, even the occultism people, like those who practice occult, they too believe in that. But yes, they do differ because they have certain technical things from which they work upon. If they want to do a certain practice, certain experiment, then they will use certain things. Like, for example, a common thing is like the coconut or the lemon, or many such things, pins and dolls and this and that. Okay. Then there are, of course, the second part is the mantras also, which they use for certain practices. Like there are, I don't know the name of particular thing, but there are so many practices that um, people do work on that, and it happens. In occult, it is a bit of a, I can't call it negative also, but then it is not a part of life, I would say. It's somewhere like I would like to be a little on the backside of that. If you are getting the reward, okay, great. I'm not telling that it is bad, but is the reward worth that, or then it is on the right path, what the thing is happening or not? That is far more important in occult. Because mostly those practices are a bit different. Some rituals are really like very like scary also, or then there are no words for it, and definitely good ones are also there. But what we are telling is meditate more, because making your physics, making your mind, making your soul more powerful is more important, I feel. And of course, with meditation and prana or pranayama, it follows, the power follows, psychic powers follows. It will get automatically developed in you. नहीं होगा ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. ठीक है ना. अगर आप परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो 2 घंटा 3 घंटा 4 घंटा, तो ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि आपका बॉडी डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है, या आपका मेंटल लेवल डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है, या थॉट फोर्स डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है. नो चांस. अगर कोई इंसान बोल रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, तो वो झूठ बोल रहा है. ओपनली आई एम टेलिंग यू. क्योंकि आप 1 घंटा भी बैठे तो आपको पूरा, even that 1 hour will show you what forces like work on your body when you sit in meditation or continuously are doing that rhythmic breathing. Definitely there is a change, provided that you do it continuously. Okay, I'm not telling like 2 मिनट किया बैठ गए, चाय पीने गए, फिर आ गए बैठ गए, फिर किसी ने बुलाया. ऐसे नहीं होता. अगर ये सब करके आप पूरा दिन भी बर्बाद करोगे 24 घंटा, उसका असर नहीं होने वाला. रिजल्ट चाहिए तो आपको बैठना पड़ेगा, कंटिन्यूस बैठना पड़ेगा। हाथ पैर दर्द करे मैं समझ सकता हूँ, स्ट्रेट नहीं बैठ सकते मैं समझ सकता हूँ, लेकिन बैठना जरूरी है। आप 2-2 मिनट में उठ जाओगे, नहीं चलेगा। आप कंफर्टेबल पोज में बैठिए, नहीं जमा तो लेट जाइए, स्पाइन स्ट्रेट रख के लेट के करो। कोई बीमार है, somebody is really sick or ailing, that personality can, like, on the bed they can do it, no issues. And still I say it will develop. Once you feel that you're feeling okay, then sit down in the chair. If you are unable to sit in Padmasana, I am also unable to sit in Padmasana for hardly for a few minutes I can sit, because I do have trouble a little bit. But you can't say that it is not developing. Courses will work. It is scientific proven and also spiritually proven, and also all types of whatever experiments are there, it's proven that when you sit down, you meditate, you do pranayama, it is going to work on you. Now, coming back to rituals or then practices for making things work in your favor or your client's favor, the forces where they are going, for what they are going, means the thought force, the prana, shakti, that is also very important. The work is good enough, definitely it will work faster. And I feel what we do 90% times, like it is like definitely we work for the betterment of the society. Like that influence what we put upon people is for the good, nothing bad for them. But when you talk about occult, suddenly the mind pops up, the eyes go up, and we feel, "Arey, jadoo टोना करता है." So that thing comes up. So it is not like that always, but that view is like that. That point of view is like that about those people. It is not like that actually. Some people are too good also. It is nothing that they will should do something bad. But those practices are weird. Like they what they practice may be weird or something like different, as I told in the beginning. So it is not everybody's cup of tea. Occultism, especially, like, because it may create a mess or problem for you also. Those practices are not that easy. Dangers are also there. You have to have a good guru, or then really a very experienced teacher, like who knows about it. Otherwise, if one mistake, then it's a big problem. Here it is nothing like that in meditation, pranayama. You will always be influenced in a good way, like you will get slowly and gradually will grow. Okay. Here also, mentor is needed, guru is needed, everything is needed the same way. But at least we can say that the danger zone is like less percentage wise, rarely. Like if there is a danger of 80% over there, here it is hardly 20%. That too, why I am telling you, because we don't sit in the proper way, or then we don't listen to our guide or mentor or guru. Like for example, people after doing pranayama for 30 minutes continuously, they start eating. They'll drink a big glass of water. What all nonsense shouldn't be done, they'll do it. Okay, then what happens? Your head will ache, your eyes will go weak, then you will feel suddenly chest pain or indigestion, everything. So you can't blame people for your mistakes. Then there are many people I saw, then they'll like name, अरे योगा से कुछ नहीं होता है, तो प्राणायाम करने बोला, सब बकवास थी और मुझे तकलीफें होने लगी. But did you follow the rule, the basic rule? So imagine in occult how much problem will be there. अगर इधर इतना है तो वहां तो आपको बैठा तो उठने भी नहीं मिलेगा घंटों तक. और हर एक रिचुअल या हर एक विधि में अगर आप कुछ अलग तरीका कर रहे हो, जैसे कि स्पिरिट्स का वगैरह, So it's very scary, I'm telling you. But you really need to be tough. You really need to have a good teacher. Otherwise, it's miserable. Okay. So I would suggest people that go to a much more easier path where every time there is good energy with you. The follow-up is good. It is easy. Results may take a little more time. I'm not telling that it will happen in 1 day, 3 days, 7 days. Definitely, slowly and gradually, your mind grows. The best thing is that the soul also becomes much more like matured. It rises above. I mean to say, it favors your growth spiritually. So we have to decide what is important. This path or this path. Both will take you and give you good results also. It is nothing like that wrong है. पर फिर भी पलड़ा किसका भारी होगा तो यहाँ पर you may fail even if you are practicing 8 hours pranayam or yogic practices or whatever. Still you may fail. Occult may win over you, but that is your karmic destiny. Or then someone purposely has done something, or whatever it is. I don't know. I've seen those things happening. So आई फेल्ट लाइक इतना सब करने के बाद भी अगर ये फेस करना है तो वो रास्ता ज्यादा अच्छा है मीन्स फॉर अ मोमेंट बट देन सडनली व्हेन यू रियलाइज दैट इट इज अ बिट वी आर ऑन अ डिफरेंट पाथ मे बी रॉन्ग so come back because if God wants to save you, if nature wants to save you, then there will be a way out someday. Somebody will come and pick you up. So in occultism, many things are there, like that Bali wala things. Then ओके अभी काली माता की भी जो पूजा करते हैं तो जो वो लोग अर्पण करते हैं या जो भी फिर उनके जो योगिनी होती है ये सब बहुत सारी चीजें है अंदर मतलब जाएंगे तो बहुत डीप है वो हम लोग सिर्फ शैलो लेवल पे बातें कर सकते हैं यहाँ 40-50 मिनट में उससे ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते तो वो भगवान नहीं मांग रहा उनके आसपास जो हम लोग इसको हमारे इसमें उसको ये बोलते हैं राखनदार यानी जो उनको सेवियर रहता है जैसे 64 योगिनी है जो यक्ष है ये सब जो है वो लोग के लिए ये लोग वो ब्लड शेड करते हैं माता जी नहीं मांगती ना खुद विष्णु भगवान या शिव जी नहीं मांगते ना लेकिन वो देते हैं क्योंकि उनका वो का फल और रिवॉर्ड मिलता है उनको ठीक है काम किया जाता है मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा कि हर वक्त होता है 100% लेकिन होता है तो यहाँ पर भी होता है वहां पर भी होता है आपको कौन सा रास्ता चुनना है वो आप पे है यू डिसाइड द लॉन्गर वन people may get bored but once you get going so no stopping and it is forever because even if you die you'll take that good breath or that good soul which has grown up to a higher level will be with you that self part after that है ना हम लोग एक हायर लेवल पे पहुंच गए सोल उस लेवल पे ही रहेगा ना इवन आफ्टर इट हैज लेफ्ट द बॉडी व्हेन यू रीइंकार्नेट और देन वापस जब जन्म होता है जो भी तो आपको एक हायर लेवल का थिंकिंग और हायर लेवल का सोल हायर लेवल का सबकॉन्शियस सब आपको वो वापस मिलता है ना जो कर्म किया है उसका फल तो भुगतना पड़ेगा नहीं ऐसा नहीं बट स्टिल यू विल बी ब्लेस्ड विद दैट अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ इजीनेस और बैलेंस थिंग्स देयर आल्सो इट डिपेंड्स कि हाउ मच गुड यू हैव डन बट स्टिल when bloodshed or some wrong things are there then definitely you have to face more of the karma because which was not supposed to be done was done technically just to influence something and get your work done. I'm just talking in a little course because what happens, I don't want to go deep into it. If you people are understanding my language, great, what I'm talking about. deeper, then it will become like hours and hours, and still I don't want to talk it like directly what is happening. I would be in a favor of meditation more, pranayam more, and then if you are saving someone's life or doing some good through the occult, then I say okay, chalo, अच्छी बात है. But if you are going for some karmic deed which is unwanted, then be very careful. Careful because it will hurt you badly. There are so many things. Now, for learning practices and all those things, there are the rituals like ask for bodies. Like I've seen like talking to people. I don't want to like say, but still whatever. It's just like ओपन में जो हम लोग बातें सुनते हैं तो बढ़िया चढ़ाई जाती है ये वो. लेकिन ये कहाँ तक सही है? ओनली क्वेश्चन इज इट राइट? Animals are slaughtered, humans are doomed. Just now, before 2 days, I saw on television some guy like his all these things were cut off and his head was some occult practice, tantric koi tha. So they got nothing. They were caught by the police and they are in jail today. What is the use? सेम थिंग अगर आप 8 घंटा प्राणायाम कर रहे हो तो थोड़ी ना पुलिस आती है आपके दरवाजे पे, क्या कोई आके आपको बोलता है ये गलत है? नहीं ना. रास्ता है, ऐसा नहीं है. मैं ना नहीं बोल, मैं वापस वापस बोलूंगा कि वो सब भी सच है, लेकिन क्या आपका मास्टर परफेक्ट है? अगर 1% भी गलती करने वाला होगा तो आपको बहुत महंगा पड़ जाएगा वो सौदा. ठीक है. तो ये सब चीजें होती है. ऑफकोर्स जो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं जिनके पास जो पावर होती है, वो पावर में भी बहुत लंबा कुछ होता है. जैसे कि बिफोर डेथ अगर जो मास्टर है या जो भी प्रैक्टिशनर है, उसने अगर वो चीजें बिफोर दैट अगर हैंड ओवर नहीं की या उनको पूरी तरह से डिसॉल्व नहीं किया, देन इट ओवरटेक्स दैट फेलो आल्सो आफ्टर दैट. बॉडी तो छूट गई लेकिन वो पूरा बंध जाएगा, द सेल्फ, द सोल. पता नहीं फिर उसका छुटकारा कब होगा, 2 साल, 5 साल, 500 साल, 1000 साल, nobody knows. Because we have not been there, so I can't guarantee you or tell you, assure you that these things have happened. But still, usually these things happen. Not telling I am right, because these are what things we heard or that something which we saw sometime or something like that. But you can't tell that it is guaranteed or something ऐसा ही होता है. नहीं. But here I assure you, in meditation you are going to grow and grow and grow. Because it is meant for wiping away the karmas. Very naturally. है ना. ना ना ब्लडशेड है, ना कोई गलतियां है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है किसी का कुछ. सिर्फ वन वे है, मस्त एकदम स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली जस्ट सेल अहेड. And power of meditation along with pranayam, definitely those who are practicing for more than 20 minutes will know what I'm talking about. And definitely they have received results, I would say. अगर वो वन शॉट 20 मिनट्स के ऊपर जो कर रहा है उसको जरूर 2 3 4 महीने में कुछ ना कुछ मिला ही होगा फायदा. हो ही नहीं सकता वो उनके बॉडी में या माइंड में या सब में कुछ तो असर हुआ ही होगा. एक भी बाकी नहीं रहेगा उसमें, मैं बोलता हूँ. अगर एक एक्सपेरिमेंट के लिए 100 people we can take and if they practice it, everybody will give you answer that something has happened. Let's keep that 100 people as an example for an experiment in the occult. There may be failures, maybe even एक दो जन की प्रॉब्लम हो गया है, तो ये भी हो सकता, कुछ भी हो सकता है, अच्छा भी हुआ होगा लोगों का, नहीं ऐसा नहीं, तो we can't assure. Things are there, all things are there in the world. Where there is day, there is night. And when there is night, there is day. The sun will come out. So everything is there in the darkness and in the light. It's up to us how to decide, what to do, what not to do. Whether you love those kind of practices or you want the simple ones. I would say opt for this thing because I have felt when I practiced like that we grow a lot like from the inside. Your inside changes. The thing is that when I was a kid or a teenager, let me tell you, I too was pessimist. I too was jealous. I too was like on the wrong things. There's nothing to hide about. We all go through that. I'm not ashamed about it to tell you people. But definitely, when, of course, my dad used to like practice yoga, meditation. He used to get up at 3:30 and all. So I used to see him doing such things. He used to do pranayama. I used to get scared because when he used to breathe hardly, like big way. But when I got into it, then I understood after a few months here that something is happening. And that something was like great. It changed me a lot mentally, physically, spiritually. The thought process, the jealousy, the aggression, so many wrong things went away. Very necessary. This thought process, this way is very, very necessary. So please try to understand that these things are so necessary. So let's like go into more deeper kind of a थिंग लाइक मेडिटेशन में हम लोग कर रहे तो और थोड़ा डीप जाएंगे ना, फर्क नहीं पड़ता है क्योंकि आपको तो फायदा ही होना है, राइट। थोड़ा सा वजन भारी होता है तो उसको थोड़ा संभालना होगा। मैं इतना ही चाहता हूँ कि those people want to talk directly like the questions. I'm not assuring you or then I would say that promise and this and that, but definitely I'll give you answer for that, whatever I can in a filter. Because these are very like scary and like you can't answer face to face or directly like on these topics. It's very this thing बहुत नाजुक चीज है ये सब चीजें, तो प्लीज समझने की कोशिश करें और जो भी इधर बात करना चाहते हैं कर सकते हैं, वी कैन डिस्कस in between like whatever is there, like there are a few people over here, they can also uh, get interconnected and talk or like debate on that thing. Well, it is not going to be a easy cup of tea on this side or even that side because we just want success, we just want powers, we just want whatever we want. Like, but that is not every time, or that is not good, I would say. So try to understand what they are doing, what not, what can be the results, especially. Now, if you are really like um, fancy or then the passionate about achieving something through meditation, through yoga, then you just start pranayama. That will be far more better. प्राणायाम का प्रैक्टिस से इजीली वो पावर बढ़ता है, नहीं ऐसा नहीं हो ही नहीं सकता कि कोई मना करे जो प्रैक्टिशनर है। और अकल्ट में भी वही है कि नहीं होगा काम ऐसे नहीं है, बट गुड एंड बैड इज मिक्स्ड ओवर देयर, सो बिकम डिफिकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड। Really like to know how many people are more interested in occult, because this is the most simple way, uh, meditation and pranayama. But people do love to learn the occult. Even I was sometime back, like when I was like teenager, what do you call it, 18, 19, 20. So that occultism does attract you. ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होगा, वैसा करो तो ऐसा होगा, it attracts you. अरे मैं ऐसे करूंगा, I'll get such a reward. But actually it is not like that. Let's try to understand where we go wrong, where we are true, what benefits we are going to get, what are the advantages, disadvantages. Everything is very important. Now people may say, अरे क्या बोले जा रहे हैं, but yes, that's life. You don't think about these small things, and once you enter those areas which are really prohibited and restricted, then it can make a big damage to you. Just for finding that it is not that great. Like you should understand that. Okay. तो हम लोग एक ही, मेरे पास इसमें बोलने के लिए ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है, करके दिखाने के लिए बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन कैसा है कि यहाँ पर तो कुछ बातें नहीं हो सकती, जो भी है। लेकिन मैं इतना ही वापस एक एडवाइस दूंगा कि आप प्राणायाम प्रैक्टिस करो, मेडिटेशन प्रैक्टिस करो, ताकि आप लोगों की तबीयत अच्छी बनी रहे, हेल्थ अच्छा रहे, है ना, माइंड शार्प रहे, हमेशा फ्रेश रहो। एट द सेम टाइम आपका और आप बहुत स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा, प्रोटेक्शन मिलेगा, क्योंकि जो डिवाइन सोल्स है या डिवाइन थिंग्स आर देयर, तो वो तो हमेशा बचाते रहेंगे। दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स, वी जस्ट गो ऑन टॉकिंग। I know you have not been up to mark in this lecture or presentation. The reason I know that I've been talking a bit half-heartedly or something which is missing. But yes, I have to miss it out very frankly, because I can't argue or debate on things which can put us in somewhat type of a trouble. I don't want that. In after like we get enough people like coming to you. ये काम कर दो, वो कर दो. So I would like to be like just silent on that. And if somebody asks me occult versus meditation, I would always say meditation. That is my opinion. ठीक है, तो अभी मैं यहाँ कुछ ज्यादा नहीं बोल पा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये सब्जेक्ट थोड़ा सा हटके जा रहा है जो कल्ट्स का। अगर कोई क्वेश्चन देगा तो मैं आंसर जरूर दूंगा, अभी के अभी, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं दूंगा। I should receive that question. I can't talk on that note. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Is there anyone who would like to talk on that? Then definitely there will be a explanation or debate or whatever. I don't want to get like totally. If you give me the question, I'll give you the answer.
Yeah. Hemanji, what all you include in occult practices? What all, like, because there are so many different things happening.
Different. So if you talk about like worst thing that I would miss, I have never seen some good happening in Voodooism. Voodooism, I hope people who are there present can understand what is Voodooism. That they prepare a doll, and on that they practice all that what is to be done to a person who is alive somewhere on his name. And definitely it does affect the guy or the lady or whoever it is, the child. It does affect.
So, for example, if someone does Buddhism and if you are meditating, so will it count as?
Yeah, that's a great question. So if you are meditating and your past karmas are good, at the same time the aura is becoming stronger due to meditation, then you are saved to a big extent, because at that time you are actually receiving the blessings from the upper or the higher souls, or जो लोगों को हम देवता मानते हैं, भगवान मानते हैं, या whatever it is, like that, whatever higher soul that we really like follow, the faith part, it does help you. हो सकता है कब, जब आपका ऑरा वीक हो, आप गलत में मेडिटेशन तो कर रहे हो, लेकिन सचमुच जो मेडिटेशन में है क्या, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ना। अगर मैं ऐसे आंख बंद करके बैठा हूँ तो मेडिटेशन नहीं हुआ ना। मैं बैठ के बंद आंखें और मैं 10 जगह सोच रहा हूँ कुछ, एक नॉर्मल आदमी की तरह, तो आप मेडिटेशन में तो हो ही नहीं। तो आपको ऊपर अटैक हो सकता है, क्यों नहीं हो सकता है। अगर आप प्रॉपर जीरो में हो, प्रॉपर उस जोन में चले गए हो, उस वाक्यूम में, और पूरा ऑरा स्ट्रांग हो चुका है, एक दीवार सी बन गई है, तो आप बच जाओगे। और कार्मिक थियरी तो अप्लाई होती है। आपकी अगर लाइफ 60 ईयर्स की है और आपको मरना लिखा ही नहीं है, तो ज्यादा थोड़ा तकलीफ होगा और कुछ नहीं होगा। और आप अगर 50 ईयर्स के हो, 10 साल का गैप बचा है मरने में, तो आपको तकलीफ होगी, ज्यादा बीमार हो जाओगे या कुछ थोड़ा छोटा मोटा नुकसान हो जाएगा। लेकिन बचाने वाला तो आपको बचाने ही वाला है, क्योंकि आपके लाइफ में वो लेंथ ऑफ लाइफ ड्यूरेशन लिखा है, पीरियड आपको 60 ईयर्स। उसमें भी अगर बहुत ही ज्यादा पावरफुल हुआ कोई और कुछ कर गया और गलती से आपकी जान निकल गई, तो वो थोड़ा दिक्कत वाला बात है। लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है मोस्टली। इट्स नॉट दैट इजी दैट पीपल थिंक। हाँ, छोटा मोटा आपको तकलीफ जरूर दे सकता है। तो मेडिटेशन करो, मैं वो इसलिए तो बोलता हूँ ना, वो हैंड इन हैंड। प्राणायाम भी करो, आपके जो भी आप जिस भी रिलीजन को फॉलो करते हो, उसमें हर जगह आपके लिए मंत्र दिया गया है, सबके लिए, है ना, सबके लिए है। तो आप वो प्रैक्टिस करते रहो उसके साथ। उससे आपका और स्ट्रांग होता है। आपका जो वाणी, यानी हमारा जो आवाज है, हमारा देखने का, हमारा जो ये जो जो पूरा वास्ट हो जाता है, वो फैल जाता है, वो हमारा एक तरह का दीवार बनते जाते हैं सब बड़ा, बॉडी के आसपास। तो यू आर सेव्ड नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ दैट। दैट ब्लेसिंग्स आर विद यू, दैट प्रेयर्स आर विद यू। पर ये कल्टस प्रैक्टिस में बहुत कुछ है। अच्छा, एक हुआ ये वुडोइज्म। सेकंड, बलि देते हैं। ये तो सबने टीवी पे भी देखा है, सब लोगों ने सुना भी है। हमने ये किया वो किया, वी हेयर स्टोरीज ना एवरी टाइम। जैसे कि किसी ने बिल्ली मार दी, किसी ने बच्चा मार दिया, किसी ने औरत मार दी, किसी ने भैंस या गाय काट दी, किसी ने क्या बोलते हो बकरी काट दी। ठीक है भाई, आपका काम हो रहा है, करो, लेकिन गलत तो गलत ही रहेगा ना। आप मुझे सिर्फ एक जवाब दो, खाली एक जवाब, ओनली वन। कोई भगवान या कोई अल्लाह या कोई जीसस ने क्या आपसे भली मांगी है क्या, किसी बुक में या खुद अपने मुंह से? बुक में लिखा है, उन्होंने मांगी, किसी ने देखा है बात, मतलब हाँ मुझे दिया, मुझे बोला अभी काटो, ऐसा कुछ है क्या? यस, काम करवाने के लिए लोग करते हैं। लोअर डेटीज जो है, ये जो रक्षक या जो हम लोग बोलते हैं, वो योगी, यक्षिणीज, ये वो सारे डेमी गॉड्स, yes they work for you, I'm not telling they will not work for you. They get influenced, and you people know, those who practice, they know how to influence the thing. And in that also, I'm not against them if the things are good enough. If they're working for the good of the society, I'm not against them. Because where there is day, there is night. Dual world is dual. That you have to accept. थर्ड पार्ट, ये दो टाइप हो गए। तीसरा पार्ट है ये जो फ्यूनरल्स है या शमशान है या जो सेमेटरी ग्राउंड्स पे जो भी होता है, जैसे कि अभी मुस्लिम्स में जैसे कि हम लोग दफनाते हैं, फिर हिंदुइज्म में जैसे हम लोग जला देते हैं बॉडी। तो ये सारी चीजें की भी बहुत काम करती है। लोग वहां जाके मेडिटेशन मंत्र ये वो बहुत कुछ करते हैं, उनकी विधियां चालू रहती है। टीवी पे भी हम लोग बहुत कुछ देखते हैं, यूट्यूब पे देखते हैं, सब कुछ देखते हैं। और अगर उधर आपका मास्टर बराबर है, उसको पता है द प्रैक्टिस हाउ टू डू इट, yes you will learn, and then you may know that how it get influenced and how the work is done. People do it, but my personal request would be that don't interfere with those things, because उनकी दुनिया अलग है, हम क्यों जाए उनको सताने। once a person dies, तो वो उसका सोल घूम रहा है या जो भी है भटक रहा है, या फिर वो नए योनि यानी नए बर्थ को लेने की तैयारी कर रहा है, तो उसको आपको क्यों कैद करना है, क्यों। डोंट यू थिंक मैम कि ये गलत है थोड़ा सा? लेकिन ठीक है, लोगों का काम हो रहा है तब तक सब सही है, मैं वो। और यहाँ पर भी कंफ्यूजन यही आता है कि हम लोग बोलते हैं अरे नहीं वो बंदा सही काम करके दे रहा है, भले कुछ भी हो, तो हम लोग चले जाते हैं। पर हम लोग ये नहीं समझ पाते वो कैसे कर रहा है, क्यों कर रहा है, और उसने क्या कर रखा है। उनको भी बहुत तकलीफ होती है। मैं ये नहीं बोलता कि इजी है। The person who has that powers also faces a lot of things. फोर्थ, जो यज्ञ विधि है अकल्ट में थोड़ा सा वो नहीं आता, लेकिन आहुतियां देते हैं जो उसमें विथ सर्टन मंत्रस, देयर आर सर्टन मंत्रस विच आर नॉट लाइक हम लोग अभी गणपति का वगैरह करते हैं वैसा नहीं, या कोई इसका जो भी है, मुझे बाकी का तो मालूम नहीं। लेकिन कुछ ऐसे मंत्रस है जो थोड़ा अकल्ट टाइप है, मतलब तो वो यूज करते ही देर आर मैनिफेस्टेशन हैपनिंग, देर आर रिजल्ट्स, बिग रिजल्ट्स, एंड दैट इज द ट्रुथ। Those who know or those who have seen it, they will believe in it. So there are fine many ways like in occultism. It depends where you are, what your master is up to, means किस तरह का काम कर रहे हो उसके ऊपर। Okay. तो अकल्ट में ये तीन चार चीजें तो कॉमन है, बाकी होगी लेकिन हमको उसमें पढ़ना नहीं है, तो वो बातें नहीं करे उतना अच्छा है, लेकिन है अकल्ट काम करता है। अकल्ट ऑलवेज नेगेटिव है ऐसा मैं नहीं बोलूंगा, अच्छी प्रैक्टिसेस भी होती है, नहीं है ऐसा नहीं है। लेकिन फिर भी ये सारी चीजें देखने का थोड़ा सा फीलिंग जरूर आता है कि कहीं तो भी गलत जा रहे हैं हम, तो वो हो जाता है। Is anything else? If there is something confusion, then please, ma'am, you can just ask me again. If I have gone off track, I'll definitely try to go on that path. Actually, what the answer is, or what your question is, you can go ahead, ma'am, whatever it is.
Thank you, Himanji. You explained it very well.
Okay, so let's practice more of meditation and pranayama. So
Can
all
ask
the
people also if
all
they
the
have.
living souls are saved and they live their life. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
May I ask?
Yes, sir. Please ask.
Yes.
Yeah, I practice um, 4-7-8 breathing in prana.
Okay.
Yeah, I find that's very comfortable for me. before, like I want to prepare myself. I
Yeah.
do like 3 sets of that, 478.
Okay.
I find that the mind resonates calmly. Then I can focus better. And that aids my meditation.
Yeah.
In your understanding of 478, is that compatible?
Yeah. Sir, pardon, can you ask me, can you repeat the question actually?
Yes, there's a breathing practice called 478.
Yeah.
Breathing, yeah. Anji. So I do 3 sets of this usually to get my mind relaxed
Right.
before I meditate. I find that very compatible.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, uh, I don't know how many other techniques there are, but this settles me for the moment.
Right, sir. I would suggest one thing, sir.
Anji.
Whatever you are comfortable with in that pranayama or that breathing, that is the best pranayama for your body.
Yeah.
That would be my answer. Because it is allowing you, because it is making you comfortable, it is allowing the forces to enter properly and go out again, means the breath part. Then you become comfortable. Then your health is going to be very much okay with that. You will grow instead of going down, because forcibly nothing can be done, sir. If you do by force, you're going to get that indigestion things, or then you may fall sick also. But when comfort zone is there, you're always going to remain great.
Yeah. I'm by training a polymath, and I receive patients,
Yeah.
and they'll ask me all kind of remedies for their situations. I say, well, there are so many remedies, but breathing is a very important remedy. If you
The
start with,
most important, sir. Yeah.
if you can take the best of supplements, everything, yes, fine. Start with the alphabet, the A.
Yeah.
If you do the breathing properly, all the others will fall in place.
Mhm.
And some of them took it seriously, and they conducted themselves. They found a lot of positive results.
Yeah.
Hitherto, they've been getting all kinds of treatments here and there, but they didn't opt the breathing part of it. They left that part unfortunately out. So when they included that, everything fell in place. Many things fell in place.
Breath, sir, breath itself is a miracle. When you start breathing rhythmically, the love will also follow, the health will also follow. Everything follows in line, I tell you. If I'm wrong, do correct me, sir. But when you are rhythmic, then it will allow you that thing will come out, that love will come out. You'll
Yeah.
feel that loving thing if you're properly breathing. And even that calmness is there. You won't get angry suddenly out of anything. Everything goes in a line when you do it properly. So the importance of breath is so much. I think that is to be explained to people much more. Definitely for every single person, it varies because
Yeah.
the body, the inner movements, what he eats, what he not, everything is important. How much water he drinks, but every single thing is to be observed. And after that, when you do accordingly to your what is suitable to your body, it is going to give you good health, peace of mind, everything. So that guidance is very necessary in that moment. So that is very necessary that moment. Yes, sir. Anything, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, I'm not getting that language. Somebody's talking something. Yes, anything else?
Good session, and I do breathing. My heart rate has improved, but it comes up and down. So I'm still a little bit anxious, but my high density lipids are very low at the moment. That's why I get headaches. I exercise a lot, but
Yeah.
still my high density lipids for my age is 3. So I am a bit on the worry side. So I keep on meditating and everything will be fine.
Yeah. Keep on meditating, keep on doing your pranayamas. Even if you don't get that what you want, still do it, because you are carrying the good karmas, you are actually burning away the bad karmas. Because at that moment when you're meditating or doing pranayam, actually you are creating that space for the new things to come. So the karma is automatically burned at that moment. So you are actually going through that process. So it's better to meditate and do pranayama. So that will actually be very useful. I don't know, I can't tell you this number of time or after that time, but definitely it will carry the good things with you. Because the ultimate truth is that, okay, let us be very harsh, but still you will carry those good things with you. Pranayam is one of them. So you'll carry that with you, because that is the only luxury which or that wealth that you'll carry along with you. Okay. And it's a very big gift, I would say, if we are really practicing it. Because that is going to go with us even after the body is left. So you'll get a good thing in future. Right now also you may be getting, or then you're saved from many things, but still you'll get much more better things ahead. Whatever we believe, we talk. And whatever results we get, we talk. It's whatever is there practically happening with us. So it's better and good only that you're doing this pranayama, breathes or whatever, like practicing the inner trataka. It's very great. You're coming closer to that higher thing. You're on the road, you're on the path, going to the perfection, like slowly and gradually moving towards it. Okay, so great thing happening. Yeah,
So thank you, Shabana.
Thank you so much, Raju.
yeah. Yes, Shavan ma'am. Anything else?
Thank you, Hemantji. You covered it very well. Acha, these days, a lot of people read tarot cards. So, how do
Yeah.
you count that? Is that occult practice or?
No, I can't call it occult, because there is not any such movement which hurts anyone in that. Second, if your mind is blank enough, you can create this that vacuum. The answers may really come great from tarot. The reading thing part. Like they give you great answers, I'm telling you. So nothing bad about it. Actually, I would rather say अच्छी चीज है, प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है कोई तो कुछ उसमें है ही नहीं. उनका इंटरेस्ट, उनका पैशन, अगर उनका प्यार ज्यादा है उस चीज के लिए और वो बोलते हैं दिन रात उसके पीछे पड़े, तो डेफिनेटली द आंसर्स विल वर्क फॉर पीपल. इट विल रियली शो यू गुड पाथ ऑल्सो. इट्स नथिंग लाइक दैट गलत है. ग्रेट, इट्स ग्रेट, ऐसा नहीं है. सिर्फ एक ही मैंने वापस वापस कहूंगा कि उनका माइंड अगर वो ब्लैंक करते हैं और वो बोलते हैं व्हेन एवर दे पुट आउट द कार्ड, एट दैट टाइम दे शुड बी लाइक इम्पार्शियल अबाउट द क्वेश्चन व्हाट इज बीइंग आस्क्ड. It should be natural, it should be blank, and definitely the answers will be really wonderful, the solutions, whatever they say. And it
Awesome.
does happen. Yeah, it does happen. 100% it happens. But the practitioner should be like that. So definitely the client will get benefit, like good benefit, I would say.
Awesome. Thank you, Hemantji, for clarifying, because there are so that's what I was saying. So many practices, and people don't have the all classificatory definition of what you call occult and what comes in, you know.
Everything can be practiced means up one person can practice 10 things. If he is doing so, it is like master of all trades and jack of all trades and master of nothing. No, so you can't. It's better to like that one fighter was Bruce Lee. He was like, I'm scared of people who know one kick properly, not a person who knows 10 kicks, different things like. So it's better to practice one thing perfect, become perfect, because when your perfection is there, it is automatically we come to a conclusion that your mind is great. It is in a part of that zone where you are able to concentrate your thought force wherever you want. You can send it. So that is great. Then it will work everywhere. I'm not telling you that मत करो धंधा दो दो तीन चार. टुडे वी आर इन नीड ऑफ मनी बिकॉज फैमिली चलाना बहुत मुश्किल है. लेकिन अगर आप एक में परफेक्ट हो तो वो काम आएगा ना थॉट फोर्स सबको सब जगह. आप 10 जगह 2-2 मिनट दोगे तो नहीं चलेगा. आप एक पहले एक चीज को बराबर से तानिए, बराबर से बनाइए, उसके बाद वो सब जगह काम आएगा. मंत्र में काम आएगा, टैरेट में काम आएगा, हर जगह काम आएगा जहाँ भी अप्लाई अप्लाई करना है ना. नमक सब जगह गिरता है ना, दाल में, सब्जी में, हर जगह गिरता है, आटे में, चावल में. तो नमक बराबर होगा तो अच्छा है ना, बेस्ट वाला. सब मीन्स आर यू गेटिंग मी व्हाट आई एम सेइंग.
Yes, definitely.
आप वो नमक परफेक्ट डालो ना, तो आपका सब जगह काम आएगा ना. वो कोई भी काम करो, मीन्स थॉट फोर्स वो बराबर होना चाहिए. वो परफेक्शन है तो आपको बहुत सारा अच्छा ही ये मिलेगा, और आपके क्लाइंट्स को, आपके स्टूडेंट्स को वो फायदा ही होगा ना उसका. बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाता है. तो आप ध्यान दो खुद के ऊपर थोड़ा ज्यादा कि हम लोग बराबर है कि नहीं. क्योंकि हम लोग जो प्रैक्टिस करेंगे वो वही हमको लोगों को देना है, और उसका ही हमें फल मिलता है जो भी मिलता है वो. तो उनको भी जो बाकी का फल मिलता है वो हमारे गाइडेंस की वजह से मिलता है. तो अगर ज्यादा से ज्यादा अच्छा गाइडेंस रहा, अगर ज्यादा सक्सेस रेट होगा तो आपके लिए अच्छा है. ठीक है.
Yes, Hemanji, totally agree.
या
Yeah. Thank you, Hemanji. You covered so many different aspects of the topic, and it was very helpful. Thank you.
थैंक यू.
So, thank you, everyone, and see you